Mazda 3. Well, this is a 2010 Mazda 3 with 43,000 miles. I haven't done this year Mazda 3, so I thought now was a good time, now that there's a crap load of them out here today. Let's get around. This is a decent car overall in its class. I mean, the interior quality is quite decent overall. For starters, you can go above the dashboard. It's all soft to the touch, everything on this surface. Just over the instrument cluster. It's a bit hard there, but really not much of a deal breaker because the rest of the interior is quite decent. The steering wheel is nice and thick. You do have your radio controls, hands-free, cruise right on the steering wheel. And the steering wheel itself tilts and telescopes manually. Down here about the middle, you do have the clock adjustments, which the clock and radio display is up above. On more special models, you would have a small nav screen up there, which, as you've seen before on other videos, it's quite useless by the size, and it's not very helpful. Here's the hazards, here's the radio, in-6 disc. It's also satellite radio. And you can see the climate control down here. This has a 5-speed auto with manual shift mode. You can see it has a power outlet and a little tray there. Down here you have dual cup holders, you can see. And you have the center console with an auxiliary input and another power outlet. The lid itself is on the flimsy side. Though it's not that soft either, but it has like a rubber coating on it, so it's not terribly bad. Beats the hard textured plastic like you'd find in a Toyota. The sides of the center console it's quite hard. Pieces like over here. And I'm trying to pull them apart to see if it'll snap off, and not gonna happen. Shifter knob twists right off. Here's the glove compartment. Literally, I'm trying to snap this off and it just won't happen. It has a huge glove compartment, as you can see. You can even fit a laptop in there. Just not a fan of this gray metallic finish here. You can see how it just scratches up. It looks kind of ugly. Over here you have vehicle stability control, panel dim, and the trip computer button right there. Up on the door panel, it is hard to the touch. Has a cloth cover over here. Armrest is slightly soft. Trying to see if I can snap this off like in the Toyota, and it won't happen. No, it's not going to happen. Well, you have your power windows, window lock, power mirrors, power locks. The rest of the door panel is quite hard to the touch, and I kind of hate how here in the door pocket it has a sharp edge. I think that's an ugly look right there. Well, let's open the trunk and the hood. You have your sun visor with its mirror, no vanity light. Passenger side follows through. Well, over here you have your lighting fixture. Here's an on and off switch. Once you open the doors, the lights will go on and off once you close the doors. And the lighting on or off switches there as well, individually. You also have one in the center as well to light up the rest of the cabin. The seats are quite comfortable overall. They're not too bad. This one doesn't have power seats or anything like that. It just has manual adjustments. As you can see, it goes up or down. And I had the seat was all the way back. And you can see legroom really isn't too bad. Though you are quite gypped on the door panel. You do have the hard to the touch door panel up here. The same cloth is up front, though the armrest sadly is hard to the touch. So it's not like in the front where they actually made it soft and nicely padded. But you do have an insert here for drinks, what have you. Seats do fold down. Just push this button and they fold down. You do have an armrest here. It's nicely firm. And it's also plush for your elbow. At least they had some consideration there. And you have the dual cup holders. Trunk isn't too bad either. You can see you have a little storage compartment in there. Jack storage. A spare tire. You can see its tools on the side. Let's turn on the lights. These have projected halogen lamps. These are not the HIDs like on the higher trims. And this has a 2.0 liter 4-cylinder. Same engine you'd find in Ford vehicles like in the Focus. Variable valve timing. And let's give this one a good rev. Let's turn the AC off. And let's open the other window so you can hear it. Has a rev limiter. At least they were thoughtful in that sense, in giving you a rev limiter. Let's do an exhaust shut of this one.